Gentlemen, stop right there. What I'm about to share may shock you. There is one fruit, a fruit you may have believed was healthy your whole life, that could be silently forcing your prostate to grow bigger every single day. And if you are over 60, the damage may already be happening inside your body without you realizing it. I'm Dr. James, a board-certified physician specializing in men's health for more than 30 years. I've guided thousands of men through the most difficult struggles of aging, and I've seen firsthand how one small mistake in diet can ruin sleep, weaken confidence, and even steal independence. You've been told all your life that fruit is good, that more fruit means more health. But here's the paradox. Not all fruits protect you. In fact, one of the most common fruits in every American home is quietly working against your prostate, your bladder, and your peace of mind. Today, I'm going to reveal that fruit, explain why it's so harmful, and show you safer, smarter choices that can bring you relief and strength again. Stay with me, because in just a moment, I'll also share a daily routine that has changed lives for men just like you. Before we get started, make sure you subscribe and tap the bell so you never miss another health lesson designed for men over 60. And if this message speaks to you, type YES in the comments. If not, type NO so I can keep improving what I share with you. Now let's begin with the truth about why prostate growth becomes such a silent epidemic for men after 60. 1. The silent epidemic of prostate growth in men over 60. By the time most men reach the age of 60, something almost invisible begins to happen inside their bodies. The prostate, a small gland that often goes unnoticed during youth, starts to grow larger. This growth is not sudden or dramatic, but slow and relentless, like a clock ticking quietly in the background. At first, you may notice only small changes, waking up once in the night to urinate, feeling a weaker stream, or needing just a little more time in the bathroom. But as the years pass, the changes become harder to ignore. You might find yourself waking up 3 or 4 times a night, never feeling fully rested, or standing at the toilet wondering why your body won't cooperate. For many men, this becomes more than a health issue. It becomes a burden on dignity, freedom, and confidence. The simple joy of sleeping through the night or traveling without worry feels like a memory of the past. And yet, what if I told you that one of the foods you believed was helping your health might actually be fueling this silent epidemic? What if the very fruit you trust most is quietly adding to your struggle? Let's uncover the hidden villain in the fruit bowl. 2. The hidden villain in the fruit bowl. For years, we've been told a simple message: eat more fruit, and you'll live longer, stronger, and healthier. It sounds comforting, doesn't it? A bright bowl of fruit on the kitchen table feels like a symbol of wellness, a promise that you're doing the right thing for your body. But what no one tells you is that not every fruit works in your favor. In fact, some fruits are loaded with sugars, acids, and compounds that quietly ignite inflammation, creating the perfect storm for an aging prostate to swell and tighten its grip on your daily life. This is the cruel paradox. What looks innocent and wholesome may actually be working against you. Imagine biting into something sweet and juicy, believing you're protecting your health, while in truth, you're fueling the very problem that robs you of sleep and freedom. I've seen men unknowingly worsen their symptoms, all because of a fruit they trusted since childhood. And once they discovered the truth, the change in their lives was almost immediate. So which fruit is this hidden villain, the one that hides in plain sight and tricks even the most careful men? The answer may surprise you, and it's coming next. 3. The one worst fruit that makes your prostate grow. The truth is hard to swallow because the fruit I'm about to reveal is not exotic, rare, or unusual. It's not something hidden in faraway lands. It is one of the most common fruits found in American kitchens, often sitting proudly on breakfast tables and served with the belief that it strengthens the body. Yet for men over 60, this fruit carries a hidden cost. It is acidic, sugary, and disruptive to the delicate balance inside your body. Over time, it stirs up inflammation and worsens hormonal changes that naturally come with age, forcing your prostate to grow even larger. That fruit is the orange. Surprised? Most men are, because for decades, oranges have been celebrated as symbols of health. Yet what no one tells you is that oranges irritate the bladder, strain the prostate, and quietly add to the very struggles you are desperate to overcome. I have seen men who thought they were doing the right thing, drinking orange juice every morning, only to realize they were feeding the very problem, stealing their rest and confidence. But here's the hopeful part. When they stopped, change happened quickly. And in just a moment, I'll show you what really happens when you cut this fruit from your life. 4. What happens when you stop eating the wrong fruit? The change, for many men, feels almost unbelievable at first. When they remove this one fruit from their daily routine, the body begins to breathe easier. Night after night, the endless bathroom trips start to fade. Instead of waking up 4 or 5 times, some men find themselves sleeping soundly through the night, waking refreshed for the first time in years. The urine stream that once felt weak and hesitant slowly grows stronger, giving back a sense of control and confidence. These may sound like small victories, but to the man living them, they feel life-changing. Beyond the physical relief, there is an emotional shift as well. No longer tied to the anxiety of constant urgency, men feel free to enjoy the moments that truly matter. Road trips, fishing with friends, family dinners, even a quiet evening without interruption. I've watched patients walk into my office carrying the weight of years of frustration, and within weeks of making this single change, their eyes light up with hope again. But removing the harmful fruit is only half the story. The real question is, what fruits can actually protect your prostate and help you heal? The answer may surprise you even more. 5. Safer choices that protect your prostate. When men ask me what they should eat instead, I always tell them the truth. Your body isn't your enemy, it simply needs the right fuel. Not all fruits inflame your prostate. In fact, some do the exact opposite. Berries like blueberries and strawberries are rich in antioxidants that calm inflammation and protect delicate tissues. Pomegranates, often called the fruit of life, improve blood flow and support overall prostate function. Even a simple apple with its natural fiber can steady hormones and ease the pressure that builds with age. These are not exotic miracles, but everyday choices that give your body a chance to heal. The men who make this switch often tell me it feels like a fresh start. They no longer see fruit as a gamble, but as a powerful tool for recovery. Every bite becomes a step toward reclaiming energy, confidence, and peace of mind. And the best part? These healthier fruits don't just protect your prostate, they support your heart, your mind, and your longevity. But food is only part of the story. To truly understand the weight of prostate struggles, we must look beyond the body and into the heart, where emotions often hurt just as deeply. 6. The emotional side of prostate struggles. For many men, the pain of prostate problems isn't measured only in sleepless nights or endless bathroom trips. It's felt deep inside in the quiet moments when dignity slips away. I've spoken with men who confess they felt less like themselves, ashamed of needing to stop during car rides, or embarrassed at family gatherings when they had to rush to the restroom again and again. These struggles go beyond the body. They touch pride, confidence, and even the way a man sees his own strength. And when sleep is broken night after night, the exhaustion can weigh heavily on the spirit. But here's what I remind every man who sits across from me. You are not broken, and you are not alone. These challenges are not your fault. They are part of the natural changes that come with age. And just as the body can create problems, it can also heal. When men begin to find relief, I see the spark return to their eyes, a spark of freedom, hope, and self-respect. Yet there's something even more powerful waiting beyond this emotional struggle. Because after 60, many believe decline is inevitable. But the truth is, hope for a stronger future is closer than you think. 7. The hope beyond 60. Too often, men believe that turning 60 is the beginning of decline, that the aches, the bathroom struggles, and the restless nights are simply the price of aging. But I can tell you, after decades of caring for men just like you, that belief is far from the truth. The body may slow down, but it never loses its ability to respond to care, to recover, and to find balance again. Even the prostate, once thought destined to grow without end, can be supported and calmed with the right choices. Every step you take now has the power to give you back moments you thought were gone. I've witnessed men in their 60s and 70s rediscover strength, freedom, and joy. They learn that change doesn't require drastic measures. It often begins with something as simple as removing one harmful fruit and replacing it with foods that heal. That single decision can ripple into better sleep, stronger confidence, and the energy to enjoy life once more. And here's the truth I want you to hold on to. Your story is not finished. The best chapters may still be ahead. But to unlock them, you need to hear the final message, the conclusion that ties all of this together. 8. Conclusion. So let's bring it all together. We've uncovered the silent epidemic of prostate growth that affects so many men after 60, revealed the hidden villain in the fruit bowl, and exposed the surprising truth about oranges, the fruit that, while praised for health, can quietly fuel your struggles. We've seen how removing this one mistake can bring relief, how choosing safer fruits like berries, pomegranates, and apples can restore balance, and how the emotional weight of prostate problems can be lifted with knowledge and action. What matters most is this: your age does not define your future. Even at 60 or beyond, change is possible. You can sleep better, feel stronger, and regain the confidence that makes life worth living. It begins with awareness, grows with small steps, and ends with freedom. Your story is still being written, and the next chapter can be your best yet.